Is the Flamespyre Phoenix any good? We'll go over the strengths and weaknesses of the Jalapeno Phoenix, featuring blazing speed and the ability to really bring the heat. Oh, and they sometimes revive from death. Isn't that amazing? And annoying for all your enemies. Please like, subscribe, comment on my fiery humor, and consider donating to my Ko-Fi page if I haven't already scared you away. Thanks. The Flamespyre costs $13.50 to recruit in campaign as well as multiplayer with an upkeep of 338, so it actually is considerably cheaper than the Frostheart. Health is 5028, which is closer to the Frostheart than the Great Eagle, with armor of only 30 and fire resistance of 14. Leadership is 78, which is pretty high. Speed is 120, so I wasn't kidding about the blazing speed. It's even faster than the Great Eagle. Melee attack is 42 and of course has flaming attack and also magical attack. Attack interval is a nice 4 with a medium splash size and a max targets damaged of 6, much like the Frostheart. Melee defense is 30, which is only okay, way under the Frostheart. Weapon strength is 330, divided between an even 100 base and 230 armor piercing, so it's not as brutal as the Frostheart, but it'll still peck through armor. Charge bonus is 54, no complaints. Mass is 1300, like the Great Eagle. Inflicting both fear and terror, this unit has attuned to magic, granting 10% damage resistance. Wake of Fire is a simple aerial bombardment. Fairly small in size, but hey, it's fire. It's for free, and just note, you can't use it while in melee, so even harpies or bats will stop you from dropping it. Finally, there's the rebirth mechanic, and all I can say is, may the odds be with you. I covered all the redline and tech tree buffs in the Frostheart video, so I won't repeat them here. Suffice to say that the buffs are straightforward and strong, and the late game Phoenix hits harder. Since this is a far squishier unit than the Frostheart, you need to think of this unit in terms of how it can give you free damage and how it can be a super eagle, like the Jet Fighter, an advanced fighter-bomber intended both for air superiority and close air support, except jets don't go into melee, this does. Since you don't need to worry about a target being armored, you just need to be a good gambler, weighing risk and reward, and sending your Phoenix where it can do the most good and do the most harm to the enemy's prospects. See a Chaos Sorcerer casting Burning Heads? Send a Flamespyre in. It can't hurt. Better yet, get a Frostheart to work with a few Flamespyres. Remember how I said you should use the Frostheart to protect your valuable units by debuffing the enemy? There's no reason you can't do that here. The Frostheart is only a little slower and hits harder. Just keep in mind, your Flamespyres will dive bomb artillery and perform other similar roles ahead of the Frosty Help. Since the Flamespyre is armor piercing and is magical attack, you have every reason to abuse it against even the worst melee opponents, so long as they aren't extremely specialized against large and hardened against flame attacks. In other words, short of Chaos Dwarfs or other high elf factions sporting Phoenix Guard, there's not a lot of places where the Flamespyre isn't useful. Rather, it's just gambling that you can keep one alive, or get lucky on a rebirth roll. Within those limitations, anything weak to fire is going to feel a lot of pain. Vampire Coast and Tomb King units tend to be great examples. That is the zen of the Flamespyre. There's not really anything the Great Eagle did that the Flamespyre can at least try to do better, with the sole exception of damage versus flame-resistant units, but those are often armored anyway. At a certain point, the only consideration is price, and you're playing High Elves. Why aren't you loaded with money? Take care, and have fun burning your way into the enemy's consciousness. After all, the Flamespyre Phoenix is hot stuff.